Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Friday's Sketch Club for JR Art Lab. I'm Shane. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining us. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Today we are drawing Stormy something. What did I put it? Stormy Day. Stormy Days. Stormy landscape, something like that. All right, so welcome to the stream. So if you haven't been here, my name's Shane, and we have a sketch club every Friday night. And do let me know if the volume is a bit too high. I'm just going to turn that music down just a tad. So I had a little trip today down to the capital. No. Well, I think it's the capital of... No, it's not. What am I talking about? The nearest big city to me, which is near Ottawa, which is the capital. I just failed my citizenship test there a little bit. But it's okay. I remembered it from when I had on the day. Crammed it all for a week. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. So I saw a beautiful series of stormy clouds and rain and sunshine, like rolling through the hills and the mountains, and we've got the fall leaves, and the colors were just amazing. But then we had some parts that were in shadow and some parts that were in light, and so that got me kind of excited about today's class, today's workshop, today's sketch club. And it gave me an idea. I think I had an idea earlier in the week to do flies, something that we don't often like, but I thought, you know, they're essential. They've got their use. We've got a lot of flies in here at the moment, so if you see something fly past the camera, it would be a fly. But they're on their last legs, I think, for the winter. We're getting cold after today, so hopefully they will move to wherever they go to in the cold or in their next life, whatever it happens. So stormy landscape. So if you haven't heard about us before, we are from JR Art Lab. We do digital art workshops. We do after school programs. We do creative coaching. You can check our website out at www.jrartlab.com. We originally started in Hong Kong. Not so many people would know that. Back when we lived in Hong Kong, before I moved to Canada. But we ran our studio in Toronto for about 5 years before moving out to the country and taking everything online, as like a lot of businesses did with COVID. So we do workshops for adults and children that are looking to develop their digital painting skills in any kind of area, and any digital art skills, actually. Sorry, not digital painting skills. We do digital painting, graphic design, 3D sculpting, 3D box modeling. We do podcasting, film, script writing, photography, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, if you're an adult and you would like to upskill or add some digital perhaps to part of your traditional painting process, we also do traditional painting, being acrylic or oil painting or watercolor, whatever it is that you'd like to do, print making. A lot of printmakers up here where I live. So whatever it is that you like, I'm sure there is a way that digital can save you some time and money in your workflow, even if it's not the final output. Whereas, yes, you can use it for developing your ideas, testing things out, changing colors, testing things with colors. So each week we run Sketch Club, which is to encourage our students and also the community to get online and sketch a topic that you randomly get given at the beginning. It's a little bit like a weekly Inktober. If you're doing Inktober, welcome. I hope you're having a good challenge and enjoying your daily topics for Inktober. I've never done Inktober. Yeah, it seems like a really big commitment. I always wanted to, but I don't even know what the prompt is for the day. So anyway, good luck to you. So first things first, I need to send you guys the link. So I share you a link to our sketch board, which has a bunch of references. People with the link can view. Anyone that's part of our club can view. Copy link. Okay, so if you would like to join the chat, it's best to chat inside Twitch. So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you would like to have more of a response, Twitch is the place to be, because unfortunately the software that we use doesn't allow chatting back and forward through the other apps yet. I think they need to, hopefully one day they'll connect those things up. And yes, so first things first, we have the link in the chat. If you click that link, you can go and have a look at our sketchboard. It is called Stormy Landscape. There is a lot of other Sketch Club things in there, so if you're looking for it, it's on the bottom right. You can see. I will switch over to my other screen and I'll show you where it is. All right, let's go over there. Okay, so if you ever wanted to send your sketches in, my email's up there. You can also ask us questions, or you can send us ideas. We always love to hear if somebody's got something cool that they would like to sketch next week. You can send me an email up there. You can also send it to us on our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. Please do like and subscribe to our channel. I've got to start saying that. I'm not very good at self-marketing, but I guess it's one of those skills you just have to pick up as you go. I just like to do what I do. But yes, anyway, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, and our Twitch channel, and our Facebook, Instagram, and I missed one. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. I think that's it. So, Stormy Landscapes. Here is our, you can see there's an overall view down the bottom right side. If you haven't used Mural before, it's really great as a reference board. I think you can use it as a lot of different stuff, but we're not sponsored by anyone. We just like to use it. So what I usually do is go through and have a little bit of a look at what I've collected, because I do this quickly. And then we will pick some things and then either do a study or a mashup. Now the first one that jumps out at me is that one. So I'm going to grab that one. Now I did something unusual here today. I created a work area. I think there's been an upgrade in Mural. So if I do something a bit strange, oh, that's nice too. Look, that looks like what I saw today. I'm going for things that I saw today. Things that will remind me of this day when I actually... Exciting news for me. Maybe not so exciting for you. Maybe it's exciting if you are a Quebecois people like myself and you live in Quebec, you might know that when you transfer from another province to this province, you need to transfer your license. And it is not an easy and simple process because you can only do it at one office near where I live. I went to 2 other offices, but the ladies that I met today that helped me out were absolutely lovely, very helpful down in Gatineau. So thank you, ladies of Gatineau. SAAQ. I did have an idea we should try something a bit graphical today. We don't usually do graphical, so I'm putting too many in already. I can see this. Oh, that's good. That's also like what I saw today. That's also like what I want to have, something stormy and grey that has some shafts of light and color in there. Was it that one? So yeah, we're just using these references to study from. So not a huge amount. That's pretty cool. Look at that weather storm. That's pretty, but we don't have any snow yet, so I'm not doing that. We will do snow later. Snow is coming, I believe. It's been crazy hot here the last couple of days. Look at that. Looks like Hudson River School people. I wonder if it is. Oh, I wanted that one. Now, some of these I got from ArtStation, so if you see your someone you know's ArtStation, we're only using these as references. Thank you, ArtStation people, for making wonderful things. If you haven't heard of ArtStation before, go check it out. It's a really cool website. And it's like Facebook-ish social media for digital artists and portfolios and stuff. All right, so that looks good. I think I'm happy with these ones. Let's have a look at what we have. And let's try to make them a little bit the same size. So yeah, you can just cut and paste from anywhere on the internet into this as a collection space. A bit like other things. I really like this software too if you're into collecting reference. Pure Ref, I also really love Pinterest, but there's a few. Pure Ref is really good. It lets you save the boards offline. Online things are great, but if your internet goes out, you probably don't have them anymore. But I've been using Mural for a long time. I would say probably 10 years, and both professionally and for concepts. Not in here. This is our JR Art Lab Sketch Club specific board, but okay. So I kind of want to do. Let's zoom in. I kind of like the one with the house. I like the one with the mountains. I like that one. Oh, choices. Okay. I did see some beautiful farmhouses with some cloud today. I think I'm going to go with this really dark one. A bit moody with a little bit of light. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I'm drawing in Affinity Photo, but you can use your sketchbook. Let me just check how the volume is there. Let me ask my colleague here. Okay, sounds good. I really like that one too. Okay, this is a bit of a fantasy. I like when they do that. It reminds me of, gosh, what is that book? What is that movie series and the artist? I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It's kind of very country. Oh, you might know who it is. The Loop, something about The Loop. Okay, this is nice. Okay, I think we'll actually start with this one. I think this could be... Some of these are photographs. I don't know. That might be a 3D render, actually. Wow, it's good. You know it's good when you can't tell. Maybe I can see something on the trees that has a bit of... Could just be editing. Maybe something on... Anyway, let's go with this one. Alright. Pen. Got some coffee here. I'm one of those weird people that drinks coffee up until like midnight. Alright, let's get something going on. We're going to get some regular brush to start off with. Actually, no, we're going to get this bucket and let's do that. Let's give ourselves a couple of words. Words. How is everybody going out there? If you would like to join the chat, you have to be in Twitch so I can see you, but you can put comments and stuff in YouTube. Let's call this 1. And I'm just going to get a regular brush. Something with a bit of texture. So hopefully you're sketching along. You can just do this on paper and pen. You can use watercolor. You can do it on your iPad with Procreate. You can do this in any. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh. All right, we might try that. What is that called? Okay, if you're watching this if you're watching this and you know someone at Affinity Photo, tell them to put the names on the corners of the brushes. Because when you just have this icon, unless they added it, show brush names. Okay, they've added it. That's amazing. Or maybe it was always there and I just never knew. See, we're all learning here. Dry brush 2. Okay, good. So I'm just gonna make a little. I'm gonna do it with a dark green. I'm gonna make a little scribbly bibbly. Oh, Flanderino. It's not very green, is it? What shift's not working right now? If you have Photoshop, you can also use Photoshop. If you like Photoshop, but you don't like the price tag of Photoshop, you can try out Affinity Photo. It has all the bells and whistles of Photoshop, but with no monthly subscription. I'm quite anti-monthly subscription. Anti. Okay, we need a bit more space on that. All right. This is gonna be. Oh, can I move you over? Yeah. All right. Now I have 2 color pickers up because I like to use these sliders. Okay, let's get into it. That didn't get darker. Why didn't it get darker? Sometimes I realize I'm on the other color picker. Okay, and as always, I need to set that to brush size because it doesn't remember. Let's make some shapes here. Now, I was saying this last week, and I think this might not be how other people paint, but I really like to just get into it. Yeah, so exciting news. It only took me a year, but I have finally got my transition complete from Ontario, where I used to live, to Quebec, which is super exciting. For me, anyway. I was really scared because I was reading online, and I actually am going to go and leave a lovely review for those ladies, because I was reading online and everyone is just like making everybody like super afraid of you're going to have the worst experience ever if you go there. So when I'm driving down, I'm like chatting to myself in my head saying, no, it's going to be great. They're going to be helpful and friendly, and you know, you're going to say some funny things and help them enjoy their day. It's always nice when you work and someone comes along, and especially if you're in some kind of service job, and you know, people are like friendly and nice and make some jokes with you and get you a giggle. And sometimes feel like I want to put that on another layer. So do it. Let's call this 2. I should name it Little House. It's not a little house, surely. Do I really need to put it on another layer yet? I don't know if I do. That's way too colourful. Map away. Minimal. Alright, let's see how we're travelling. It might be time to switch over to our other brush. And let's see what have we got with other brush. It doesn't tell you, does it? Anything highlighted? This is a really big brush set. It's an artist I really like, and they put their brush set online, and I found it. I found this brush set online from Ruan. Let's see, that one that I was just working with seemed pretty good. Painting style. A roll that it was dry brush, something dry brush. Wet watercolor, dry brush, and dry brush 2. Alright, let's give it a go. I'm not sure how well that's doing. Yeah, if you want to use this brush set, I think you can search it up. Search up RUANJIA, I think it is. I think I have I think you can find it online, and it's a very big set with a lot of stuff in here. Look at these beautiful cloud brushes. Can we try that out? Oh. Look at that. That's saving time. I think I've gone a bit too light there, isn't it? But you, as I said before, you can be using any kind of tools, any kind of brushes. You don't even have to be painting the same one as me. If you just want to use this session to spend some time painting a topic that you didn't have to think about. I think sometimes our choices, when we have choices about things, it becomes a hindrance sometimes to when you can paint anything, you might decide that you spend all the time thinking about what to paint. Hair, fur, where's some textural ones? Chain, animal skin, concrete. I like having the names there. Pretty excited about that actually. Can you tell? All this time I've been dreaming about that and it was just there. Okay. Linda Fave. Let's try Linda Fave. Okay, that's there. Let's go a bit darker there. Did I end up turning off the house? No, I took the house away, didn't I? Okay, let's put in a little bit of the housey. So we do try and do two paintings here, or sketch paintings, whatever you want to call it, sketches. Oh, I'm getting too into that and it doesn't look good. And it's getting too big. Oh look, because we put on another layer we can slice and dice it. Oh, that makes things good, doesn't it? There we go. Slice and dice that bottom part. Alright. Oh, wrong one. One thing I really like in Procreate is that you can, when you select something and you want to move it, you can put your cursor, once it's selected, you can put your finger anywhere and it will move it around. I think that's a really cool function. Okay, let's try and get some trees. How are we doing? Mick, back here. Let's get some of this. Let's get a bit lighter. I'm definitely too saturated here. And too light. Okay, let's use this one. We want to go dark. There we go. think I might have chopped the entire top off that. Alright, we're about halfway through. I think I yabbered a little bit longer than usual in the beginning today. I did probably mention this, but I'm going to say it again. If you would like to share your paintings, your sketches with us, please send them to our socials. You can also... For a second then I thought I was on the house layer. That's too bright. Huh? Ooh, noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it happens every day from 8:30 till 9 o'clock. One of my dogs, she really likes her food. And yeah, we have 2 Shibas. And the girl dog's actually a rescue from Hong Kong. Not sure if I've talked about this before, but we had Norbu, which is the boy, and he was from Australia. I got him, he's 13, and it was the girl's birthday 2 days ago. Aria was the day we adopted her, became her birthday. They're very unique dogs, Shibas. Very willful and demanding. Clearly you can hear how demanding that one is getting right now. She knows at 9 o'clock she gets food. The worst time of year in our house is when we have the time change and we go from summertime to wintertime. She does not like waiting an extra hour
or adapting to the schedule. She does not like it one bit. Okay, so I think I've made my sky a little bit small. Let's pull this down. Let's zoom out and have a little look. Yes, I have made my sky a little bit small, but that's okay because we have more document. Oops, I just duplicated it. That's better. Okay, so let's get something fluffy. See Donnie Brasco. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that's very fluffy. We can do a bit of that. Ooh, not that big though. Some fluffy little clouds. See if we can get some stormy, scary clouds maybe. Okay, let's see if we can pull a little bit of blue in here. That's a bit dark. Right, let's have a look at our little house now. Oh, it's up in the sky. There's a castle in the sky. Oh. Alright, how's that going? Alright, I think we might call this one done for our sketch. And I think I might group those together. Group. Alright, so interesting, fun little sketch. Let's move on to another one. Okay. How long have we got? We've got about 20 minutes for number 2. Oh, this one here I think is going to be the one. So we'll push it right up the top there. I kind of just want to get that. Let me just do this. Okay. Alright, let's name it SK1. And let's do number 2. Since I've now got this brush. Now, this time I'm going to remind myself to spend a minute to pick a color palette first, hey? Oh gosh. Which one's shift? That one. Okay. Too saturated. Still too saturated. Okay. Alright. I haven't done any painting or drawing today because I was busy. So hopefully this one will turn out a bit nicer than the last one. Now that all those neurons are firing up and starting to do their job. Too tall, sir, too tall. Okay, no questions. How's everyone doing out there? Alright, let's go and give ourselves another layer for the BG. And I think we'll start off with this. Oh, 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 oh. Some anomaly going on here. Oh, it's from that other brush. Okay. What brush am I on? This is nice. Linda favorite. Thanks, Linda. Wow, it's really nice. Oh, got a bit carried away with Linda. Come on, where's my sample button? Okay, I want that, but I want a pinky it. go back and do some tree for a little bit. I just started reading a new book about creativity. Very interesting. I'll have to talk about it next week. I'm about halfway through. And it's written, I think it's only new. It's not out for very long. What is it called? I can tell you here. If my phone will load the book. Okay, The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. Pretty cool book. Well worth spending a bit of time on. Alright, how are we going? Getting some big shapes in there. It's Thanksgiving this weekend if you are in Canada. In America it's a different day. But happy Thanksgiving, Canadians. And before I lived in Canada, I didn't even know that Canada had Thanksgiving. It's a cool holiday, hey? I like the idea of a holiday where you're being grateful for the things that the good fortunes that you have, or that you've been blessed with. Pretty good idea. Oof.
I just looked. We haven't done a save today either. Okay, Storm. Alright, so I think we're out of time. So I hope you enjoyed our Stormy... Oh, don't want to add a heading. Hope you enjoyed our Stormy week. I think this is something I'd like to revisit at some stage in the future. Spend a little bit more time on these. It's only 30 minutes per painting, or I suppose 20, 25 minutes. So we don't have a lot of time, but I hope you had a great week and your paintings turned out all right. It's always fun to paint and draw, and next week we have a new topic. So if you don't like Stormy Day, then you can suggest one. I think it might be time for an animal next week. Or maybe a body part. We can pick a body part and do a study of some body part. Alright guys, thank you for joining us on the stream today. We will sign it off here. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us. And check out our website at www.jrartlab.com. Bye!